Welcome, everyone. What's up, Duke? What's up, Birch? What's up, everybody? We're switching content up for a little bit because now it's that time that we're starting to duo stream and we need to start actually providing you guys with some value. And I thought in my head while I was showering this morning, what if I didn't do free VODs every single stream? But what if instead I did free VOD Fridays so there's some alliteration and people are more willing to actually participate? Now that is a banger business idea. Alliteration, brand, goated. That's 5-head stuff right there. But that's what we're doing today. Today we are going to be looking over all of your VOD reviews. I'm gonna be roasting your ass. You are not gonna be in VC with me. You're gonna have to pay for my VC because that's how cool I am. Not really. But hopefully we can learn some stuff together. Hopefully I can stop myself from playing more Lifeweaver because this character is so terrible. It hurts. It took me way too long to get the silhouettes, but we're here now. QP VODs are fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not playing GM1 for yeah. Actual L Weaver, that is so true. But it's gonna be a pretty chill stream. I'm hopefully not gonna be too loud. Wait, I don't have water. I need to get water real quick. So how are Kinder Joys? Are Kinder Joys fire? I'm about to try one right now. All right, okay, we've been sitting here for 2 minutes and none of y'all have put your codes in. Put your codes in right now. First one to put their code in gets the VOD review. Oh my god. That was fast. That was fast. These are fire. What the hell? All right, that's my piece of chocolate for that. Yeah, fastest hit in the West. That's true. Alrighty, boys. Let's get into this. That's a lot of chocolate. Holy. All right. You have to go to work? Okay, okay, okay. You're good? Do you? Okay, okay, okay. When do you what? When HughFest come dorm? I diff you TXCXX LAN. Bro, they don't even do HughFest in person anymore. Low key, Harrisburg, low key with the events be falling off. They didn't do a PA Cup for colleges. And HughFest was online. Cringe, bro. Cringe. Okay. So, I'm assuming this is Jotaro. You lost Lethal to Redbirds and Tap wanted to be with his girlfriend. He wanted to come to Penn State, but Rutgers was closer. Okay. I think it's time to start the VOD reviews, y'all. I think y'all can see my screen. Lethal got kicked? Wait, huh? 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 Yeah, and then Tap left because Lethal got kicked and then he wanted to be with his girlfriend. Which is a based reason, honestly. Like, why would you try that hard? I don't know. The Lethal Bitcoinins. Okay, we're going to stop talking about whatever we're talking about right now. We're going to talk about Overwatch 2. This is GM1 because I know Jotaro. I've looked over your Kiriko before, but we're going to look over the Kiriko now and see kind of where it's at in accordance to a lot of different compositions and players. I don't notice anyone else on this team, so this is going to be interesting. We're just going to see We're gonna see how you play around a Doomfist. It's gonna play a lot more dive centric. You just don't want to be pressing W a lot low key. You don't want to be using TP to get in. You want to use TP to get out. Because if you TP right onto the Reinhardt, you're gonna have problems. But let's see how this is going. I'm probably not gonna stop too much or do any takeaways, just because we have a lot of people that might want VODs. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we're just healing. We're poking. Yep. Oh, this is pretty average. That's your honest fault. Honestly, what I would say is I would have rotated down here faster to try to get a different off angle, because you had 4 people taking the angle up top while your Doom was just chilling here. That's problematic. Low key, low key. That was an interesting Suzu that I don't think was needed. Because, I mean, you missed it and he still didn't die. Interesting TP there as well, but... this is just showing how dumb, stupid Kiriko still is. We've made 3 mistakes, but you still can keep your team alive. No roast. It's just like, you know, love Kiriko. It's a very balanced hero, right, guys? And your aim isn't terrible. Yeah, see, like, that Suzu just isn't needed. I feel like a lot of this problem is just going to be, like, you're Suzuing when you just don't need to Suzu people. That dude could have eaten the pin. He wasn't going to get pinned. That's my number 1 thing I'm seeing. The number 2 thing I'm seeing is, like, if you have a Doomfist, you have an Ana as well. If your Ana's playing to just do to heal instead of doing damage, you can also take some off angles and look for picks early. Because, like, you have that opportunity, and you should be doing that. Because they have better brawl than you. They have a Lucio and a Reinhardt. They're going to win if they walk on you. So taking off angles and then TPing away after they maybe pressure you out is a viable play style. Just make sure that you're able to support your team when you actually need to. Because, like, here's the thing. Reinhardt has 1 shield. If everyone sits on 1 angle, that 1 shield blocks everything. But if you hit a weird off angle, that shield's not going to be able to block anything. You can maybe find a pick on this Hanzo. You can maybe find a pick on this Cassidy. They turn around for you. The neutral playstyle, I don't know if you know who neutral is, but the way neutral plays this character just works better in worse comps for Kiriko. In these Doomfist type thing, where you're off-angling and just looking for picks, and then when the fight actually begins, or they force you out, you can TP around and see what's going on. That's personally what I see. Yeah, like right here, it's just like that would have been a good Suzu. You just completely whiffed it. I do not agree with this rush. I just don't. You're down 1. They already have points. Your team is a Sojourn Torb. Your Torb is out. Let's think a little bit harder here. That was a bad Kiriko. I know you know that too. You're not going to do shit with this, bro. Can't be wasting the best ultimate in the game. Yeah, and then you just walk out and die. That was a lost fight. You should not be investing. Kiriko ult is good when you have all 5 people. Its value is exponential. I'm seeing 3 things that are a problem right now. Again, we're all taking the same exact angle. And we know they have shatter. We're all taking the same angle with no shield. Like, this is on you. Just thinking about it. And maybe it's not on you that, like, maybe this angle would be the best for you. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Maybe this angle would be the most beneficial for you. But if you're playing a ladder team and your Torb or Sojourn isn't going down here, or maybe your Sojourn isn't going over here, it's on you to, like, take a different angle. Or at least try to tell them to take a different angle. Because, like, that's just so telegraphed. You can see that stuff happening from a mile away. Hello, hello, Armin. What the hell is going on over there? Lucio is skating, bro. Thrasher t-shirt on and everything. Hello, Argana. How you doing? See, like, this is better. I guess in terms of the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna off angle, but the problem is this is like not really an off angle. Holy crap! Thank you for another follow. Yeah, like maybe this off angle over here if you think they're gonna be playing close right here. And the problem that I'm seeing is that you played meta Kiriko. You're not playing Kiriko when she's a little bit different in how she reacts to different compositions. Like when it's not always just everyone stacked together and walk forward. While that's good for Kiriko, you can also off angle a little bit more depending on what you have. I mean, you have a Mercy now, so maybe you do want to play with your tank harder, but everyone else get your codes ready. I'm probably only going to do 2 sub maps out of this because this is a long ass VOD. I'm not going to lie. That's a good Suzu. Keeps them alive. Yeah, they just see 9 events. Okay, so here's the thing. It is not that you should be flanking more all of the time. It is that you should look at what you have and what they have. I have a Doomfist. They have a Bap Lucio Reinhardt. So realistically, we also have a Tracer. Our composition to beat them doesn't want to brawl, does not want to stack. We want to surround them and try to find this Bap out of position to force his immortality field or just straight up kill him. That is typically what we are going to be trying to do. But if we play this to all take the same angle, all walk in a straight line in, obviously that's not going to work, right? Like, you know that. You just weren't thinking about that when you were playing the game. Like, this is not rocket science. Doomfist in a 1v1 with a Reinhardt, if everyone's just, like, colliding, Doomfist probably isn't going to beat that Reinhardt. I'm going to be real with you. Probably isn't unless he has a Lucio, Kiriko, a Reaper, something that's actually going to run these people down. For you guys were playing for like this was a Torb before too. So it's understanding like, okay, there's different ways to play the same character. And that's where we're kind of missing. So the Suzus and the Kitsune Rush, you should already know that. You're a GM player. You could have seen that and we're like, wow, those were terrible. I'm never doing that again. The thing you might not know is, hey, I'm playing a Doomfist into their Reinhardt. They have a better brawl. I need to be looking for pressure from multiple angles that's going to make them look and feel less comfortable and feel like they are restricted so that my Doomfist and Tracer or my Doomfist and Sojourn can actually find this Baptiste very easily. And the game's just easier for your team, much more tense for theirs. They have to be very mechanically skilled to still beat you there. It's just creating an advantage for you. That's what I saw from that. Moving on to the next one. What's up, Jugnog from YouTube? We're gonna try to do a YouTube VOD or a Twitch VOD, YouTube VOD, Twitch VOD, YouTube VOD, but I don't think anyone on YouTube has one yet. So we are going to go to Staminok now. 3BSG0C. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, just DM me on Discord because I want to keep things moving. Overall, I think it was decent Kiriko play. It's better than what I saw before. What is the name on the... Oh, it's Action Boy. What's up, Stobbs? How you doing? How you doing? Cassidy with a Reinhardt. I'll be honest with you. I'm not the best DPS player in the world, but hopefully I can help you. I was Masters too. That doesn't really mean anything in this game, in this day and age, but... You have a Mercy pocket. You can be a lot more aggressive with things. Realistically, though, I'm still trying to play with my Reinhardt and try not to get caught out by this Doomfist. I like that we're taking the high ground immediately. Looking for poke. Let's just see how you take this. See the Doomfist. You're going to try to force him off your team. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine right now, at least. It's not really a whole lot you can do, but now they're giving you space. You're taking it. You probably could have been more aggressive there at the end, but I'm not really sure. A lot of it's like you're scared to push in, but then what's also weird is that you're like kind of face checking this Hanzo a lot. Here's the thing, why I don't know. I would look to make a play and try to carry with some picks. That's kind of what you have to do on DPS. You can't just play for life sometimes. That right there is just a mechanics thing. You need to practice more. And then that right there is positioning problem where you're like just kind of face checking this Hanzo and acting like he doesn't exist. Again, you're not pressuring this Hanzo very early. That was a decent noon. I would have waited a little longer, honestly. Try to find something else other than the Hanzo. Yeah, more mechanics things. It would be nice if we were just hitting more shots and practicing more on that. And the aggression was a little bit too unhinged. Okay, so we're switching off casts to Genji. I'd rather see the cast. I think it's a better pick here, but Genji, I guess, could work into the Zen, trying to force out his strength, maybe is what you're doing. Okay. Okay. This was just a lot of bad movement that led you to a bad spot where you don't have cooldowns now. You're also fanning a lot instead of looking for like triple shuriken from range. You're not necessarily close enough to be fanning all the time. Like right there, like right here, you could be looking for shuriken triples. Thanks for another follow, y'all. Appreciate that. Okay, well, we're blading. This could be big. This is just so tragic. I can tell that you do not play DPS a lot. I don't even know what to say because I don't play enough Genji to really help you. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest, it seems like we're not sticking on one target. We're fanning from way too far so that we're not doing any damage. Our movement in pressured situations, we're not comfortable enough on the character to understand how we can move better so we don't have to waste dash. So then we don't have dash to actually confirm kills. And it's just a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just seems very, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Trying to get better. I mean, I understand. How long's the queue? We have, I'm hoping one from YouTube. We have then one more from here. There's gonna be a line of, I didn't think about setting up a queue. Well, this song, his song represents everything. I'm a little stupid. I should have set up a queue. That would have been really smart, wouldn't it have been? I didn't realize how many people were gonna want VODs. You can just send the VOD in chat, and I'm just gonna pick from the VODs in chat. I'm only gonna do one sub map per. Honestly, right here, what I would say is with Cassidy. With Cassidy, it was making sure that we're playing around cover and we aren't just face checking a Hanzo, and also understanding when it's time to be more aggressive. Like, okay, my team's down too, but one of them is low. It's time for me to make a play and try to like carry. With Genji, it looked like to me where it was we were fanning from range too far. We weren't looking for triple shurikens. We weren't looking. This is a certified hood. Saber with the sub, I appreciate that. We weren't looking to take weird angles either. We were just kind of always in the brawl. It was already stuff we already said, but most of it was like we'd pick a target and then we just wouldn't follow through with it. Or if we wouldn't kill it, we just gave up and then ran away and just, you know, whatever. That's enough with that VOD. Does anyone from YouTube want to get one of their VODs? I'll give you guys a second. I need to input. The next person from Twitch was... Where was it? Holy shit, you guys. I lost it. Staminok. It was Arminbot. Jugnog has one, though. We'll do Arminbot next. Dude, honestly, y'all. Huh. We got a few VODs that we're going to have to cover, so don't put any else in chat. It's going to be this one. Did someone from Twitch chat that I just copied, then Pollard, then Kurovi. That's the order right now. Not necessarily going for more plays, but if it looks like it's lost, don't. It's not like a support mindset where it's like, I'm not gonna be able to kill anything. It's like, time to freaking go. Zombie, if you can actually keep a list, that'd be crazy. You move to Tennessee tomorrow? Holy shit, that's crazy. Are you excited? Why is this one not working? Jug, this one's not working, so I'm gonna go to the next person while you figure that one out because we got a lot. I still will do a VOD for you, but if you can figure out if that's... I will still do your VOD. I just want to make sure I'm keeping things moving because I didn't realize how many people were going to want to do things. Also, subs and whatever, they won't get priority this time. What is the name of this VOD? Is Armin still here? Armin bot? Oh, you said something about Moira. Are you Emma or no? There's two Moiras, y'all. Yeah, free VODs on Fridays is actually the way to do it. Are they still in chat? Is ArminBot still here? If ArminBot's still here, why would I... You know what I'm saying? Okay. Here's the thing. ArminBot? Who would ArminBot be? Would ArminBot be... Should we just do it anyways? I don't know why it's not working either, Jug. Alright, well, we'll wait for them to get back. General Moria tips? Okay, well, if someone wants to do that, we'll do General Moria tips and just kind of look. Because honestly, both Morias are probably going to play similarly. That's an interesting damage orb idea. We got a TikTok Moira. Yeah, okay, so the number one problem is we are looking for damage a lot. We're not playing with our team. We are TikTok Moiraing, and I just want to put it out there. It's a bad idea. Also, we're just healing the other Moira, so that was something. I'm trying my best, yo. Honestly, what I'm seeing right now is don't heal, like piss out heal all the time. Like you can tap heal when people are low and it'll go over time. Don't heal the enemies, that's true too. Also, play with your tank. If you're gonna play Moira, you're kind of supporting your whole team. You want to make sure you're stacking with everyone. You have an Ana, so you could play, I guess, a little more aggressively, but that's her job to play more aggressively because she has the anti-nade. Same thing with Healing Orb. Like, I'm going to be Healing Orb most of the time. Ooh, lordy lord. See, like this whole time, they could get by with just tap healing. You don't need a heal orb. You can just get by with tap healing. Whole game, you can just get away with that. Also, like, we're still trying to kill that Tracer when now the fight has changed and there is now a barrage that you should be healing for. That was weird. Honestly, I'm going to just end it right here because I feel like it's going to be too much information for you. Tap heal when they have taken a little bit of damage. It heals over time. Don't focus on damage so hard when your team needs healing. Don't TikTok Moira, especially when they're expecting you to heal them. And look to engage with heal orbs most of the time because it gives you more ult charge. Or when you're going to throw a damage orb, make sure the thing that you throw that damage orb on dies. That is the only time you should be using damage orb, or if you're trying to get ult charge between fights. There, I just told you how to play Moira. good luck to getting GM now. I think it's possible. We're going to try Jugs again. Maybe I like copy pasted it wrong. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Lucio in that VOD. All right, we're looking at Lucio. Stob Soxer, I'm assuming. No, I'm being dead ass with y'all. Like, that's just how you play Moira. Like, don't waste resources. Heal orb on engagements. If you damage orb something better die. Make sure you use your cooldowns before you go into Coalescence. Literally just watch my Moira guide and you'll be fine. I got that character down. Diamond 2 peak. Right now, Diamond 1 last season. Really want to get Masters? I think it's doable. I think it's doable. The only reason why it might be hard for you is because you're playing Lucio. And Lucio kind of not the best in ladder right now. Because not everyone likes to play the meta comp. Also, you have a ball. So life's hard for you, brother man. But let's see how you're playing this. Looks like you're playing a Reddit Lucio style. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with the amp. Just so early. The biggest problem I have right now is they have a Widow. You can hear her footsteps. That is the first thing. You want to make sure you're playing around cover. The second thing is whenever you are playing against a Winston or a Wrecking Ball, what should you be doing with your boop? Everyone in chat, tell me together now. We are going to boop their jump so they do not jump on our team. We get them away. That is the number one thing that you should be doing every single time. Boop that leap. Make sure you're not getting killed by Widow. 100%. Sure, you can also 1v1 the Widow, but we'll get to that. And we'll see in different situations where that might be applicable. You didn't boop because you were peeling for Soldier? That's not true. The thought process there is not good. You boop the Winston because you peel for the Soldier. There's no aim that you need to do to peel for your teammates on Lucio. You just need to hit a button and be around them. So, there you go. If you're going to peel for the Soldier because he's getting jumped on, boop the Winston. That's the way you peel for him. And you need to make sure that that is a focus and you're looking to do that. I can tell you straight up, that's the reason why we had to go with a different support on Penn State. Because we weren't ready to start booping, getting that high level thing done. But that, like, carries games. Okay, so safe boop for priority targets. I'm not sure if we're 100% on the same page, but I think you're right. I think you're getting the right way. We'll see more as we keep going. Yep, we're peeling for our Ana. It was a little close. Not gonna lie. Okay, yep. Your mechanics and movement on Lucio isn't terrible. It definitely could be better. But it isn't terrible. For a diamond player. This is better than some of the, you know. Is backwards wall riding on? I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care about the mechanics too much. That's not really something I can coach. I just kind of tell people, hey, this is what you should do. Yeah. I like how you're playing aggressively for ladder. Like, you're definitely a good ladder, Lucio. That's for sure. It's just that idea of what does my character actually do in this comp? At the end of the day, you still are going to be the person that is peeling for your Ana. I don't want to see like boop being used for damage all of the time. But, yeah, you're definitely redditing. That's for sure. But it's valid. It is low-key valid. I'm okay with that, Boop, honestly, because you know that the Sombra's going for an EMP behind. You can try to get that pick early. It's a good beat. Booping him away. Yeah, because he didn't have dash. I don't know if you actually knew that he didn't have dash, but it was a good boop because he didn't have his movement ability. You can look to boop him away so he doesn't kill you for more damage. At that point, it's okay. Not sure if the amp was needed so early. You definitely didn't need the speed to get there faster. You could just wall ride better. It definitely looked like you just like put some Adderall on your Lucky Charms this morning when you played this, because holy shit, dude, you were flying around. Like right there, that would have been a good moment to speed your Ana away. Honestly, what I'm seeing is that you're so Reddit, like Eurobeat blasting heavy, that you're kind of missing out on some of the other things that Lucio does, like trying to appeal for your other support through heal amp or speed amp, or booping the Winston away. Like that is also your job. I mean, now you don't really have to look for it as much because you have a Sombra Tracer instead of the Soldier. The reason why he switched is because he just knew right off the bat, yeah, this dude didn't boop the Winston, I'm just gonna go Sombra. So low-key, whoever switched on this DPS team, they kind of carried for that pick, because I don't think you would have been ready to make that boop every single time. The problem is your Ana is still susceptible to dive, so it's something you have to look at. It looks like you guys do full hold this, though. You do have boop. They don't really have anything that jumps on you aside from a tracer, so now it's not that big a deal. Now we're going to try to boot people into the mines is what it looks like. That was a little bit of a stretch, but that Moira was so bad that you got away with it. So that'll carry you until you get to better players that'll actually win the 1v1s. Aim could be better, but you just play the game more and you'll get better at that. All right, so the 3 things that I'm going to say. Feel for your team. And the 2 sub points I say to that, or do that through booping things that are going to jump on them, most notably Balls and Winstons. Those are like 2 characters you need to make sure that you're CCing away from your team. And also using your amp to support people that don't just get out for free. So like Anas and Soldiers, you can speed them away. You can heal amp them. Right here, you were just so hard focused on Redditing. If you think a little bit, if you just think in the back of your head a little bit of, I need to peel a little bit more, you'll be masters. 100%. Your Redditing is not bad. I just think you need to sometimes think about when it is time to Reddit and dial it back a little bit. I feel like Lucio players are either really good at one or the other play styles. The hardest thing is meshing both of those things together. So just wanted to put that out there. Honestly, this isn't bad. You play more, you'll get there. You'll get there 100%. That's without a doubt gonna happen. So we just did that. I think we're on Pollard now. Thank you, Zombie. You are making this stream 10 times easier to pull off. But yeah, no, you're good to go. Just keep popping off. Pollard. Oh, Pollard, you're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the wrong guy to do DPS, especially since this is going to be GM, I think, because you said on one of your tweets that you're starting to play against GM players now. So I'll try to help you the most that I can, because J-Man, I'm pretty sure, is decent. I try to help you the best I can. You're playing Tracer with Ramatra. They have quite the diveable backline, but nonetheless, let's just see how you take this fight. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. You're probably better at DPS than I am. Yeah, just put a code in chat, and then Zombie's doing a great job. Holy shit, so many people. It's so funny. Just kind of chilling here off rip. The Echo overextends, but you know the Hanzo's there, so you're still kind of waiting. I don't know, maybe I would have taken that duel with the Hanzo faster. Like, honestly, I think what I would have done was the moment you see that Echo commit and then it's just that Hanzo, he fires an arrow, so he's gonna have to rev one up again. I probably would have just taken the duel right away, because you're kind of just giving their team too much time to focus on what they want to do instead of what you want to do, which is harass them and make them think. One moment, y'all. Honestly, watching Overwatch League players is probably better than listening to me, but from what I'm seeing and from what I understand of Tracer and how I play Tracer, my aim's terrible. I don't know how I rank up on her. I'm just playing to take duels that are smart, not necessarily going to just like hard carry. Right there, I probably would have just taken the fight faster and either pressured out the Hanzo or pressured out the Echo so she doesn't just kill my Ram for free. Yeah, this is a 28-minute long game though. Holy shit. Yeah, this just kind of poking. I'm okay with it. But it's just kind of rough because the first mistake we made, which was like not pressuring fast enough, led our team to die, so it kind of just ruined the fight. Okay, so our diva's already dead. Does find a pick there. Yep, I see. I like that you're taking the 1v1 with the Echo. That's low-key kind of your job, to pressure her out when you have the opportunity to. But the Hanzo's gonna make it difficult. Yeah, ZZZ is. I'm pretty sure ZZZ is a contenders player. I don't know who it is though. Can anyone verify that? Or is ZZZ awkward? It wouldn't be awkward. Awkward doesn't do unranked GMs on Echo. He only flexes his 2-hour BAP one. But I think ZZZ is a contenders player. I might be wrong. Yeah, right here, you're just staggering. I would just die faster. You almost hit that one clip though. Holy shit, your aim's not that bad. Yeah, that's unlucky, I guess. You could have heard it or expected it, but that lane is yours to kind of hold. Good try on that bomb. Honestly, I would have stuck on the lane that I was on before. But at the same time, you do have a diva, so like the ball should just die. Well, here's a hard one. I probably just would have pressured this ball on this lane harder, not let him just roll for free. But you kind of tried that and died, so I guess I'm lucky. I don't know. I don't play this character enough. Wow, okay. Yodi gang was fated than a hoe for that dragon. Yeah, okay, this is lost. This is just lost again. Nothing you can really do there. All right, we're on Widow now, though. Which I cannot agree or disagree with because it's ladder. But if it was team play, I would have stuck the Tracer low-key. Or the Oregon Torb. I don't really know what to say here. It's a decent angle. Just hit shots faster, lol. Okay, buddy. I mark my words. Goddamn. Oh, goddamn. That was clean. I like that. Good on you. Holy shit. Honestly, I'd be looking for the sites whenever you think they're all respawned and back in. I'd be looking for them now to help your team. Wow, that is a Kefri angle if I've ever seen one. We got a Kefri enjoyer in the chat. What the heck? I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, playing with Diana here, that's kind of what you want to do. Honestly, the only thing I could say is look for sites after the first pick. Because you get sites so fast, you want to help your team. You would have found that ball sooner. That's like the only thing I could really say about the Widow play there. It's the only thing I can say about Widow because Widow's so... real trap shit. You know, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Damn. I don't know. He kind of saw you before you were going to take that angle, so maybe it wasn't the smartest angle to take. But low-key playing Widowmaker in this situation, what are you going to do? I would rather just see you go Tracer. It's a close-range brawl fight. Or maybe I can get something on that back line. If I go like Tracer, I can try to kill J-Man. Looks like your team low-key carrying. Nope. Their team is not carrying. I know. I'm going to be real. A lot of it just seems like character pick. And with Widow, is like the angles you were taking were fine. You were hitting some shots, which was good. You could have looked to use sites faster and hero swapped off of it when it wasn't a good point anymore because they, you know, the stuff pushes. You want to know my thoughts on Sojourn positioning? Okay, I was about to end the VOD. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like this is low-key you just kind of flexing, but we'll do one more. We'll do one more if this is what you wanted. Tracking could use work, whatever. That's just DPS moment. You play more. You get better. I think we both know what happened there. Oh no, he had slide. He had slide. The big problem I'm seeing here is that you have to understand when you're running a diva into a ball, the diva is there to simply just kill ball. Or at least stop the ball from doing anything he wants. So playing next to the diva inherently makes it easier for you to live on any character, even Sojourn. Right here, you don't even need to slide out. You just walk away. Low-key, it just kind of seems like a misunderstanding from the entire team of what it is we should be doing as a team. Yeah, right there, not the smartest angle to walk through ever if you're not a tank. Also, there's a spread after a few shots. Just keep in mind, wow, that's a good shot. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem was there. Was it really that you slid up there? Or was it the fact that the diva was low and we didn't recognize that, or? Yeah, it was low-key just unlucky because you kind of just slid into the damage boosted mines. If you wait a second longer, I think you live there. That's not even I think. I know you live there. But I see what you were trying to do, which was cool, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just not a DPS coach. This guy's a better DPS than I am. A lot of what I'm seeing is that your diva is not really helping you with this ball ever. Especially with how strong this ball is, just like running in and doing whatever he wants. He should be dying every single time. And honestly, I think you should probably just play Cass here. Into the ball. That's my opinion. Yeah, you get the peel. Yeah, I think Cass might just be better. I mean, now you're being aggressive, which is good. To me, it just seems like if this ball was getting looked at, you'd be continuously doing stuff like that every single fight. And for me to just teach you all of macro without having an actual formal VOD review would kind of not work very well. A lot of what I'm seeing is aggressive slides too. If you want to play more aggressive, and especially when you're playing against the ball, you probably should keep the slide to get away. And sliding into the Cassidy, like sliding into that comp is not necessarily the best. You're gonna get away with it somehow. I don't know. I feel like this comp is hard to build your railgun charge on, and it's maybe better for Cassidy. Maybe. That's debatable depending on how good your Cassidy is, but. Welcome back, Orc. How you doing? I'm gonna keep it at that. Honestly, dude, like a lot of the way I think through DPS is so macro heavy because I know my mechanics are kind of dog. To the point where I'm always just playing DPS to pick the best character for the situation and to play with the team the way they need me to play. In terms of making a play on DPS, I'm not good enough at DPS or play DPS enough or feel confident enough on DPS to really do that kind of stuff. I think the thing that a lot of people get wrong about DPS is that they have to be good at aiming and stuff. Like, your aim is good. I think the number one thing that all players need to understand when it comes to DPS is that, and this goes with anything, with support as well, with every single time you want to take a duel, you should not go into it with the thought of, I'm going to shit on this kid because I'm better than him at aiming. It's more so, I'm going to allow myself, before the duel even happens, to give myself the most advantage over this other person that I can, so that it's easier for me to hit the shot, it's easier for me to miss the shot, and then win. That is always what I'm thinking as DPS. I'm not thinking like, oh, dude, I'm just going to go Widow and kill everyone. Now, that could also work. It depends on the type of player you are, but I feel like a happy medium of both is kind of what you need to be the best DPS player ever. Because sometimes you have just really bad teams, and it's just got to be like, okay, I need to make a play. I'm going in. I'm doing things I wouldn't normally do, but this is what I would need to do and hit the harder shots to carry the game harder. It's so dependent. Honestly, everything I said today, take it with a grain of salt. I'm not the best DPS coach. I don't want anyone thinking that I am the best DPS coach. A lot of what it comes down to whenever I help players of lower elos, which is not you, but other DPS players that are struggling lower elos, here's what you can do to aim train. Here's how you should think through the game and how you should set up the tempo you're playing at and go from there. I hope that was helpful in some capacity, because quite frankly, I don't know how much it really was. But all right, Kuro is next. Kuro, we'll probably do an actual formal VOD review for a video at some point, but let's just look at it a little bit. I'm sure this was a trial. Oh, Kurovi on the Zen. Hell yeah, brother. Get Milked 69. Poppy Saint 2. New Overwatch player. Yeah, this is definitely a scrim code. Actually, maybe it's not, because you have skins on. All right, but let's see.
Keep in sight, and this will go smoothly.
Number one thing I would say is almost always I'm taking high ground here and just like seeing what they have. But we do have a Reinhardt, so maybe playing Cage is the play. Maybe just stacking is okay. Honestly, I think this might just be on your Reinhardt for... taking Cage is fine. I just usually take height and just chill. But we started with a pick early, which is good. I like that you charged up your orbs around the corner. That's very good. Yeah, we just rotated the point because that's where we know the fight's going. I guess you could have orbed that Tor, but that's kind of on him. I don't know what he's doing. Damn, almost got that pick too. Honestly, nothing conclusive I can take out of that fight, so I'm just going to keep it running. That right there is just anticipating where the Doom is going to go and then helping your Ana sooner. Because keep in mind, you do have Zen Kick, so you are forced to be reckoned with still. Yes. Yes. This is what every Zen should be doing. Not playing like a pussy bitch. Everyone that's watching this, this is the type of shit you should do. Because I know every single one of you would have said, okay, I didn't die to Doom, I'm good. Kurovi going in there and killing those guys, that's good. That is a good Zenyatta play right there. Do that. I was going to say you were playing like a pussy earlier, but to be fair, there was the way you were positioning and the way your Rein set you up, it was kind of bad, so I didn't want to say anything. But in this situation, you played this very well. You got good damage on that. You dodged the Doom. You notice he doesn't have any more cooldowns. He's getting out, and you just completely walk through them. Like, this is the type of shit I'd be doing on land. Good stuff. Now you've won the fight. There's nothing to be scared of. I'm still just walking in. Unlucky you missed those shots. Low-key. Honestly, that sim should have killed your Rein because of the missed shots, but shit happens. Yeah, I'm cool with that, Trank. Only thing I would say is discord that Doomfist before you Trank. It's a very hard thing to get good at. But just something to think about. Like every time before you trank, make sure your orbs are on someone. Try to get into that habit. Let me fix the music. It just... Oh no, it's running. It's just really quiet. Oh, it's fucking clown music. You can tell that you're good at Zen. You can tell this is GM gameplay. That's for sure. You're also playing against some players that are actually genuinely decent at the game. Nice. Honestly, I would be right-clicking more. They don't really know you're there. They're giving you the opportunity to right-click and just kill them. Easier shots to hit. Same idea we were talking about before. Like hitting a full volley of right-click kills that there when she's not even looking at you. Playing around cover here, corners, so you don't get slammed on. When the Doom slams, what's the immediate target you should be looking at? The Doom, that's where the Discord should go. You should not be looking for picks here. You should be looking to help your team kill Doomfist so he actually dies and doesn't get out. So that was just a macro mistake that you made. When Doom slams and he's weak, make sure you were killing him with your team. Because that just lost you the fight. Like, let's just make sure that we're both on the same page here. Let's look at how this Doom should have died, and he didn't. Make sure you're not getting too selfish with your Discords. That's kind of what I'm saying here. Make sure that you're still playing support. You're just supporting through damage. So look at this. He's 162 health. He slams on the ground. You have... Oh, look at this. He should die. But you're just not looking at him. Tragedy. Tragedy. Because now he's going to slam the team. He's going to find a kill on the... Ana. Now there's no heals. You punch the Ryan back. And then Ryan dies. Yeah, that's all on you. That is all on you for not doing enough damage to kill that Doom faster. Tough stuff. Understanding what's the important target here. Hopefully that makes sense. And then, yeah, he just get dove on. That's a GG's on that point. Let's go to the second point. Does this all make sense to you, Kura? I hope it does. I don't really know what I can say generalize. I don't know what I can generalize about this right now. It's just like pretty simple stuff I'm seeing that you'll get better at over time. It's kind of weird that you're playing with a Rhine. I couldn't tell if maybe taking high ground would be better, but you just get slammed off of it anyways. Okay, yep, Discord on the Doom. Discord on May, that's good. I do have a problem that your Harmony Orb isn't just default on this Reinhardt, low key. I have a little bit of a problem with that. I feel like every single fight, the start of the fight, if you're playing Zen with a Rein, the orb should be on Reinhardt, and then you rotate it around. And if everyone else is full, Reinhardt should have it. In this situation, unless your DPS is going to look to try to make a play, because Reinhardt is the most likely to take damage. The orb rotations are good, but the starting is a little off. It's the only problem I have. It's the same idea with Ball, though. Like, Ball's going to take most of the damage. He should be the one that has it. I think you're playing a little bit too scared, honestly. I think you should be playing a little bit more engaged where this on is and look to get some picks. You have an entire team, if you play next to them, to help you with the incoming damage from this Doomfist. You should not die if you play next to your team. Right here, you're so far back that even if your team got a pick, they can't really play aggressive because you're playing like a pussy. We saw what happened when you didn't play like a pussy and you just like played the game. You instantly carried the fight. So right here, you can play a little bit closer to your Ryan. Not on top of him, but closer. So because of that, you're essentially doing nothing. You're dead weight. They get to walk all over your team. And you die. Soon. Maybe with an exit frag? Not with an exit frag. That's such an annoying ability. I can't stand it. Alright, nice. We're not playing like a pussy. You instantly already put Doom to half HP, force him to walk back. You then played more like pussy and you ran out of time to really get a lot done, so you had to trank. Okay. It was better, though. At least you didn't like completely lose the fight because of it. This is like a little bit reckless. This is just reckless. The difference between not playing like a pussy and playing reckless, this should get you killed, and it does. Don't need to off angle, just need to play like not a pussy. Because that right there, you have the opportunity. You wanted to ego 1v1 him, keep it to a minimum. At least make it so that you have the upper hand in the 1v1 and that you're not just giving him height. So going into this fight down one, you know that you're going to have to play aggressively here to make a play, to get some damage done. So that the first thing you should be doing is W keying, looking for someone that's out of position, looking for something you can follow up upon. If we were walking sooner, we would have killed both of those supports and won the game. Again, another moment where it's like, we don't have to be scared. We have a whole team to help us. Nice 5 orb, gets you the kill. 5 orbing around the corners now, which we talked about in that Rialto VOD we did all that time ago. Yep. 5 orbing is so nice. Gets you a lot of picks, a lot of ult charge. We're starting to walk in. This is GM1, I'm pretty sure. And quite frankly, this would be GM1 problems, I'd see. That's just an ego 1v1, but I'm okay with you because you had such an advantage that you should win that. Just remember, you're still a support. You're doing God's work right now on the damage because you're not playing like a bitch. But imagine if you just had your orb on the Reinhardt this whole time, you for sure do not lose this. Like, look at that. You didn't play like a pussy and you got a 5k. You just walk all over them. This is what every Zen should do. Every single Zen should do this. Every single one. I'm not even surprised this dude got a 5k. He should be doing that every single fight. Now, I'm not going to lie. It was a little bit too aggressive. Honestly, they could have followed up and killed you. They didn't. You got away with it, but just notice how much you can't get away. Like, that was a little bit too much of getting away with things. Honestly, it should have stopped at that Zen pick. But we can see how, like, that is still something you can do. Like, that Zen pick is completely valuable. It's completely valid in a in the book scenario. I'm totally cool with seeing that. I just want to see it more. Yep, 5 orbing this Tracer, pressure her out. Honestly, the first thing I'm doing after that is trying to get a headshot on the Tracer, but that might be just a difference in opinion of what you should do. Yep, taking that. That was just nice. GM1 rank is what this is. So honestly, what I tell you, Kurovi, is I know you have a past of flank zenning and you're trying to combat that. You're not flank zenning all of the time, so that's good. This is much more solid to the book gameplay in terms of just the way you're playing. You will climb with this type of style. What I will say is that you don't need to dial back as much as you are. You can play a lot more aggressive. So number one thing is don't be a pussy. Like every single time that you weren't a pussy and you just walked in there, for lack of a better term, pussy, I'm sorry. It was the moment you didn't do that and you just walked in, you're killing 2, you're killing 5, you're killing 3. Every single time. Look for opportunities where they don't have cooldowns to stop you. You have your team around you, and you can walk in. The next thing that I'm going to say is that make sure that you're keeping your orbs on the Reinhardt or the ball, the tank, whichever one is going to be taking the damage. Make sure that is your default orb at the start of the game, unless you have like a Tracer that's going to look for a duel. That's how you should do the whatever. The last thing I'm going to say, honestly, make sure you're 5 orbing around walls. You did that great. Make sure that you're just putting on orbs before you trank. Hopefully that will help you out a lot. Honestly, I think your Zen is completely fine. That is a Zen at a competitive level right there. So I'm by no means upset with that. Gabowski, do you really want me to look at your VOD, bro? Why would you want me to look at your VOD? Is there any summer collegiate stuff? No, there is not. At least I don't think so. At least I'm not going to be competing in it. How do you already have more time on Lifeweaver and Quick Play than like 1/3 of the cast? Wait, what? Okay, I mean, I have more overall. Wait, what's the quick play? Hold up. This guy's roasting me for quick play. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to lie. I have been playing a good bit of Life Weaver in quick play. That's embarrassing. Honestly, I'm going to skip past Silly Phil because I don't think he wants me to actually do a VOD review. We're going to Atsu. Is Atsu in chat? I'm not sure. Oh, lordy lord. Dude, it's been only an hour. You know what's crazy? Usually one of my VOD reviews takes an hour. We've done like 6 half VOD reviews in an hour. I like this setup. I like just bam, 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 bam. I like that. Who is the person in this? What was their name? Atsu. Atsu is not in this name. Shit. Atsu. Oh, this is my VOD. My name is. Okay, thank you. High gold on a main, trying to get diamond. Awesome. Well, hopefully we can help you with that. Let's see where you're going wrong. So, oh, number one thing. What is your team cooking? No. Never take this. Never go out here. Never. Unless you're like super all in. Ooga booga dive. There's some meth going. Yeah, there's some meth being passed around here. I like what you're saying. I like what you're where your head's at, Maradon. That's the number one thing. Number two thing, in terms of nano, I think Ramatra's a decent nano. May is an okay nano. I wouldn't say it's great. Hanzo's not that great of a nano. You can maybe nano the Mercy if she's getting a high value res. Say it's an overtime fight on the cart and your May just died with ults. You can look to maybe res the Mercy or nano the Mercy for res and then get that ult. That's a completely fine nano as well. But most of the time your nano is probably just going to be going to the Ramatra when he's in rage form. It's pretty simple. But let's get into this. Let's kind of see how you play this defense. Yeah, they're not going to get there that fast. Hey, 1 online lineup a day if you really want to spawn nade. Just saying, if you really want the spawn nade, go check out my TikTok. TikTok at Paz Swagger. Socials. Yep, that's me, man. Anyways. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of anything that's going on right here. Much rather would have seen you play down in the below. Looked for a better nade that would have gotten aggressive value. Honestly, all this comes down to your team was playing close. You shouldn't ever do that. Can't even be mad at you there. We're going on to the next one. That right there is just like he only needs 1 shot. You should immediately look back at your Ramatra. And you should also be more aggressive. Every single support. I'm going to keep saying it you know what I'm saying? Every free VOD Friday, I'm going to say the same thing. Be more aggressive on support. You guys are not healers. You're supports. Play like them. You're supporting your team through aggression. Usually. That's how you do it. As flex supports. So you should do that. Don't play like a bitch. It's kind of what I'm going to say every single time. Just, you know, a lot of players have problems with that. Now, if that set nade hits, I'm going to pay you $50. Holy shit, that's actually a goated nade. I might use that. How did that? What? Did y'all just see that? That's goated. I am reading YouTube comments as well, White. I'm trying my best to read both. It's just that more people are on Twitch because that's where I started streaming. But I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you for being here. That's a goated nade. I'm going to start using that. If I die early, which I'm not going to macro-wise use a whole lot, but okay. Let's keep watching this. You're holding the heights. I do not think you should instantly drop. Honestly, dude, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can jump on this little thing right here. This little nut, like nub. Off of that, you can jump on top of this by pushing yourself into it, and then you can make the jump up here. Look for nades, look to heal if your team's gonna walk in and be aggressive. You can also do, which I think would work a lot in gold. I did this Overwatch 2 beta, which a lot of you guys probably didn't know me. But I do have a lot of highlights of like pro scrims where I was just sitting here where no one knew what it was the first day, waiting for them to walk in this way and just looking for a splash. Because you can set that up if you do the jump right over here. I know some of the OGs remember me doing that shit. Yeah, I made a short so long ago. I don't even know if I made a short. I just remember... I remember that was a good spot that I used a while ago. But all the OGs remember. The new people that came with the inception of Overwatch 2, yeah, probably not. But, you know, I don't flame you for it. But yeah, you instantly drop high ground, which I don't love. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The problem you have is you're just not using your nade aggressively. You need to be chucking that shit in there, anti-ing everyone as much as possible. You never need to use it to heal yourself or anyone else. If you have good positioning, you also have another support to heal you. Be aggressive with that anti-nade. That's what I'm going to see this entire half. A lot of it's just like they get to walk all over you. Also, don't go for that nade unless you think they're going to be in the spot where it's going to land. Keep it for something more beneficial. Like this right here. Nade this Hanzo. Do it faster. Bro, you can't even be mad at this Mei. You can't even be mad at this Mei. You were the one that waited 2 seconds to throw that nade, bro. Your first instinct should be, dude out of position, I'm going to hit the shot, nade, hit the shot, he's dead. Speed is killer. Also, low-key, you be looking like you're playing on like 30 frames per second by the way your mouse moves sometimes. Or like the polling mouses. You might want to check out your mouse. What mouse are you using? Look for that, dude. You know what irritates me, man? I like you, and that's why I'm irritated. Okay, whatever. That was an idea. You hit the shot. Why is your first reaction not to nade this person right now? Like, why are you healing? Why are you healing the Mei, bro? Your Mei is max health. Don't do that. Nade right now. But now she got regen. She just regens some health. You're still gonna have to hit another shot now. You didn't even hit the nade. This isn't even because your mechanics are bad, because quite frankly, I don't think your mechanics are bad. I think your aim is just fine. The problem is the way you're thinking about support. You need to think damage is healing. Everyone's heard me say that a million times, but it's true. You should nade Ana now. Nade Ana now. 100%. Every single time, the number one problem that people have is they think that support is healer. Main healer, off healer. No, I can just see right through it. You don't need to heal damage that doesn't get dealt. That's true. That's real. You can also just kill them before they do any damage. A lot of this is like, okay, just use your nade more aggressively and you will climb. You will climb to diamond if you use your anti-nade to actually anti-people and not just heal buff. This may low-key be trolling you a little bit too, but that's okay. You kind of be trolling her back. This thing right here, you should be taking high ground. You already know that. Man, I be learning something new from you every day. You be doing the craziest mechanical shit that I've never even thought of using. I'm using that spot. How are you... Something tells me you be spending more time on Reddit than playing the game. Low-key, you be spending more time on Reddit than playing the game. You're like, yeah, I know this spot. That's crazy. Thank you for the follows, everyone, again. Oh my... Dude, what the hell? What the hell is that? I'm sorry. This dude will not anti-Anas, but he knows these spots. That's crazy. Like, honestly, hats off to you that you know this shit. You fix your nade stuff, holy shit, you're gonna be so much better. That is a rollout. I don't know when I'm ever gonna use that, but I will be using that at some point on some character, and it will win me a game. That's crazy. I don't love that you hard scoped that Hanzo. You can look for a nade right there. Yeah, a little faster on that. You get nade every 10 seconds. Like, make sure you're putting that shit in rotation. I don't know why your Ram isn't on high ground. That's kind of on him. But if you look for nade faster, maybe they have to second guess themselves. Yeah, you just die here. Oh, you hit a light post. That is so tragic. I nano this guy. Oh, you have nano confirmation? You don't trust yourself. Yeah, you know what it is? Like, you know that you should be nading aggressively, but then you miss like 2 in a row, and then you're like, yeah, I'm never going to do this again. You can't do that. You just got to keep practicing and get confident. I can just tell by the way you're playing. Just more aggression in general, 100% is what you need to do. And dude, you make that jump look so easy. It can't be that easy, right? It can't be. Very aggressive right now. Yeah, honestly, better Anas would keep that guy alive if you didn't anti-fast. Some positional issues, I do not want to touch on them though, because I've already kind of ripped you apart and there's more things to worry about. That's positional problem, whatever. I want you to focus on being more aggressive. I don't care. Mailbox first. Mailbox first. Left side. Mailbox. You hit the mailbox first. Or just do a crazy jump. Where's the nade, bro? Where's the nade, bro? Oh my goodness, that would have been a fat nade. That's a 3-man anti right there. All right, nano that guy. Win the fight. It's last fight. Nano your ram. Nano your... We had nano confirmation and he still confirmed the Hanzo. He got away with it though. Wow, he just got shit on. Wow, they just C9'd. Okay. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna hold you. Your on is not that bad. It's just you're making such a big mistake by not using anti aggressively that you're losing out on so much value. You use your anti-nade aggressively, you'll win more games. It's just that simple. Some other stuff, some nitpicky things I said too, but the number one thing I want you to focus on is just play aggressive with your fucking nades and don't kill yourself for it. Don't kill yourself for it. New level, love the content, dude. I hope to get some coaching set up once I get a damn day off work. It's been crazy. Honestly, I feel you because school is about to be crazy the next 2 weeks because I got finals coming up. I got a final paper that's 20 pages I got to do. White, I can do you after the queue that we have. I do see that code. It probably will not get whatever. But I hope that was helpful, Atsu. Honestly, I think you'll be fine after you fix those small problems. Very small problems. We got one more that's in the queue, and then we're going to move over to the other people. I'll probably be doing like a few more VODs. I'll probably do VODs until they either fizzle out or it hits, what is it, 3 o'clock? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Honestly, this is really exhausting, but I like this. This is fun. All right, is whoever... Who put this in? This is AP Lunch. AP Lunch, that's actually kind of funny. Who is this? Who's the one that's playing? Yeah, Atsu, I'm telling you straight up, you're gonna climb. You might suck with it at first and trying to be more aggressive with it, but trust me, be more aggressive with it. I don't know who's who. Who you guys think on this team would be AP Lunch? Low-key Slippin' Jimmy. I kind of think he would be AP Lunch. All right, I'll give him a minute, low-key. In the meantime, y'all, what y'all think about free VOD Fridays? Should I keep doing this every Friday? What y'all think? I think that's fire, low-key. I think that's fire, low-key. I think it's a good idea every Friday to just check in with y'all, see what you're doing, see what questions you guys have. I don't know. I think that's cool. You like the idea? Okay, good. We'll keep doing it then. We'll keep doing it every Friday. if I don't have something else I'm already doing. But every Friday. All right, we're just going to skip whoever AP Lunch was because I don't think he's in chat anymore. If he comes back, we'll do that. We're on to White Canary from YouTube. Anna Anambani. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Nambani. What is the game? Is it Tim's Gay Son or Nightcore? Nightcore. Okay. I'm kind of happy we got defense. Oh, where is bro turning? Where is bro going? Bro just wanted to take the long way home. Hey, nice skin, bro. I can see you're a fan of the content. Perhaps. Using the good skin. Yeah, thanks for helping, Zombie. I really, really appreciate that, low-key.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, this is the best skin I've seen all day. Is this console? Did you say it was console? No. Yeah, it's console. Yo, no, you know what's crazy, bro? I could tell right away because I played console too. I could just tell by the aim movement. Honestly, what I'm probably going to tell you is the same thing I told the other guy. See, okay, here's the problem with that anti-nade. He wasn't low. I have no clue what you were trying to say, Arjun, but what's up, bro? Low key, the best thing I could say for you to do is just to poke for all charge here, or maybe look to sleep somebody. Or maybe kill that Mercy. Goddamn, she's just letting you kill. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know what Freddy was doing. Yeah, right here, it's just like, I don't think, step one, I don't think you need to be so far out. Like, you could hit all of these shots if you were here as opposed to, like, here. I also think that you don't need to invest nade when you know you're not going to get a pick. Like, you don't need to nade there when your team isn't ready to follow up on it. Like, they're obviously not able to. You can use nade to just help yourself and heal yourself in this niche situation so you can get more ult charge. But the idea is right, just the execution's a little weird. My bad, typing mistake. I was saying congratulations on winning the tournament. Oh, yeah, dude, I appreciate that. I want to post about that, but they still haven't gotten back with the pictures. But we did win. We did get first place. I probably won't do anything more with it than that because it was a clean 3-0 sweep. Like, I also was playing like really bad that day, so. Yep, more poking. I just don't think you need to be so far out. Let's like just for example, just so that you have a better idea of like what I'm getting at. Look how easy you are to shoot over here. You can see that head hitbox. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. Like you have to walk all the way over here. Just look how much easier it is to hit you here. Let's look at it from Bastion POV. Like essentially, you're giving them opportunities to hit you when you don't even need to give them opportunities. I do like that you're rotating back. Right here would have been great to have an actual nade instead of wasting it when no one was ready to actually follow up on it before. Yo, hold up. We just have a certified hood classic. Yo, crisscross applesauce. What's up, bro? I thank you for that Twitch Prime Gaming sub. I appreciate that. That's goated shit right there. Welcome to the Paz Nation. I appreciate you. What's up, Orc? Dude, Orc went from the YouTube and traveled over to Twitch. I respect that. That's a stand-up person right there. We like that. Yeah, honestly, right there was just that we used nade when we didn't actually need to. Now right here, that's a good nade. Wanna know why? Because even if that dude was full, reasonably, my team will be able to follow up on that. So now we're adding layers. We're adding layers to what we were talking about before. Looks like you were kind of lagging there. Not gonna lie. That looks like lag. I don't even think that was you. Yo, AP Lunch, we can do you next. I just don't know what your name in game is. What's your name in game? Tell me. And then we'll be good. So that right there just looked like you were lagging. All right, well, let's see where you went wrong with this, because you apparently died. Monkey bag. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. That's a good sleep. Your Lucio just said, fuck you. Yeah, it's on your Lucio. So who are we going to look to nano here? Honestly, I'd probably look for a nano barrage, because nanoing a Rhine into that comp isn't going to do anything because they can mostly just get out here. Those are definitely hit shots. It's weird. Is that a big slam? I couldn't. Yeah. Well, you don't even need to use nano here because you already won the fight. I guess a good attempt because you thought he was going to jump backwards. I would still look to nano. Maybe the Torb? Maybe the Pharah mid fight? Well, now they have a Reaper. I'm not sure where you're going to look to nano here, but honestly, the only problem I see here is you can look to be aggressive and poke early. You don't have to hard, like, expose yourself, but you can look to poke early. Because reasonably, like, if they get a pick, they're going to want to walk around this corner, and you are not in an area where that would help. Meanwhile, if you play here and poke, you will have an easier time pushing in. You'll also have an easier time pushing back out. If the monkey jumps on you, you just sleep him. Or run away. Hello, May. How you doing? Wow, that was almost a really bad Ajax. Good sleep. Why? Oh, that must have been a Torb. Honestly, this here, though, is like you just are holding on to nano so much.
I go out on my
You need to use it. Now you don't really have anything to nano because everything just kind of struggles against killing that monkey. But if the monkey doesn't have jump, you can look to nano. I guess nano the Ash would be decent. Nano the Rhine could be decent if they didn't have jump. Doing good. I'm doing well. Big slam. Biggiest, slammiest. The fattest, shattiest of all time. You just die there because you wasted sleep on a Widow that probably didn't need it. But let's keep going. Let's see how what led us to this situation. So Orion's dead. This fight is effectively lost immediately. But we still want to look. See now, but like now, why now? Why now do we want to hard scope this Widow? That could have ended really poorly. I'm not gonna lie. Right there, I think it's just like fights lost. I wouldn't go for anything. And we still haven't used nano once. Way early on the sleep. Now we nano the Rhine. This is like kind of a gimme though. Like they have a Rhine, we have a Rhine. I'm going to nano my Rhine. The fact that you're trying to go for those shots. Go for the easier shots, man. You can do damage to a Reinhardt. You can anti him. You can support your Rhine. Unlucky. Okay, another fight here. You look for an aggressive nade. You hit it. See, it's really easy to see though when you're playing Rhine versus Rhine. It's not as easy to see when you're playing other comps. He's playing on console. That's why. He probably plays on 50-50-50 like I did. planning to get nano. Like, look how fast you almost have another nano now. You can use it and make mistakes. It's totally fine. Looking for the sleep dart. Awesome. Your sleeps are fine. I don't get it. While most low-level players have really good sleep dart, but their nades are usually just really bad. Yeah, you can just nade. Yeah, nano. I probably would have rather seen it on like an Ashe against what they have, but they do have to fight on points, so I think the nano and Ryan is fine. Honestly, the things I'd say there is use nano more aggressively. Use it a lot more. Because you're poking to get nano faster, you should probably use nano more. Your sleep darts are fine for the most part. I would say nano looking to use aggressive nades that are actually going to help your team and not just be nading for the sake of nading. I know that I say just get in the habit of doing damage nades. Now you got to take it that extra mile and actually start nanoing nading the enemy team when it counts. Those are the two things, the nano and the nades. There are a lot of other mistakes you're making, but those are the two things I think would help you out the most. You fix those things, you're diamond. 100%. I need to take a drink of water. All right, we're moving on to AP lunch. We might have time for one more VOD review after that. I'm not quite sure. Honestly, though, the shorter VOD reviews be helping people more than these long ones.
This is a certified hood classic.
Crisscross with the tier 1 gift sub to AP lunch. You know what? That is some certified hood classic behavior right there. We appreciate that. Let's see. Did he earn it? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. We'll figure out right now. Oh, you played Moira? Yo, revert that gift sub right now. We got a Moira player in the house. What the hell? No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. Hopefully I can help you. I'm just fucking with you. You thought AP lunch was for lunch break? That's funny. On a gameplay too? Okay, okay, okay. Short VOD reviews are very helpful. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome the Real Goose. YouTube, you ended on a pretty big loss streak with this one. 400 MS ping. Bro. 400 MS ping. All right, we'll do you after that. Okay, we have one more VOD after two.
This is a certified hood classic.
Mage Merlin with a Twitch Prime. Y'all got Twitch Primes over on YouTube? Wait, that would make sense, though. I appreciate y'all. And sincerely, Lilo. No, we are streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Is that against Twitch affiliate contract? Yes. Do they care? No. So that's why we're doing it, because they don't care about me. I don't care about that. Is it against the law? It's against the contract. That's true. But the ramifications is that they revoke it and they take all my revenue, but I don't care. They're not going to do that. So anyways, let's keep it going here. They got bigger problems to solve, like how they're losing to YouTube streaming. Anyways, let's look at this. We'll do one more VOD after this. No more VODs in the chat. We are done for the day, probably. Maybe I'll be nice. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But let's see how you play the Moira here. You do have Brawl. You do have a Bastion. So this is what we were kind of talking about earlier. That damage orb isn't going to get you as much value as a healing orb will. Because healing orb will do more for you. But maybe that's not the case in lower elo. I'm not so sure. Well, in lower elo, maybe you can get away with it. I like that orb. That orb's a lot better. I would just rather you have aimed it a little bit to the left so that you can actually help your Ryan when he walks in and when he takes that Brawl. Yep, here's the same problem every single Moira player has. This is an acceptable hold down the M1 for heal. That's the acceptable. Now that's when it's wrong. So the problem here is, just so you understand, the one thing that distinguishes a good Moira from a bad Moira, there's only one thing. Realistic, that's not true. But the biggest thing that a good from a great Moira is this little thing right here. It's everything to do with your resources. You have to find ways that you are not going to get in a position like this. where you have no resource. That means you lose. GG's. It's done. So here's the thing. I don't know if you know this, but Moira's heal does apply a lingering heal effect. So tapping heal when your teammates are down like a little bit of HP is the optimal play. You don't need to hold down the heal until they are max health. You can tap them and see the lingering heal help them. You'll actually find that you'll get your ult a whole lot faster because now you're not doing this dead, no value healing. In those moments to make up for it, you're actually doing more damage. You're life gripping back. You're trying to find some, not life gripping. I don't know what it's called. That's what I used to call it, life grip, but now I can't because there's an actual ability. You're dealing damage. You're sucking. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get more ult charge that way. So literally, you focus on just tapping heals when people don't need a beam of healing when they're taking like a little bit of pokes of damage. You fix that, you 2x the value you're getting out of Moira. Simple and clean. Simple and clean is the way that it's cute to be. Any Kingdom Hearts fans? Sucking the other team? Yeah, you heard me right. Fade wasn't necessary. That's unlucky that you died there. Okay. Oh, wait. My guy. You have coalescence. Why are you changing, bro? Don't do that. If you ever have ultimate, don't do that. Stick on the Moira. Get the coalescence out. Trust me, it carries the game. Coalescence is a very strong ultimate because you can get it so fast and it just wins you team fights. So don't do that next time. Don't do that next time. Keep that ultimate.
Leave a broken world behind.
But resource management on Moira, that is the thing I want you to focus on. There were some other things you did wrong, but that is the thing I want you to focus on. W swap. Okay, in terms of entertainment value, yeah, it'll be more fun. In terms of, bro, you just lost your ultimate. Why'd you do that? We're all fellas here. Let's see. Yep, that was a decent nade, low key. Just because your Ryan's gonna die. So low key, that's like one of the moments where it's like, I'm okay with you nading there because he's gonna die if you don't. But that only happens like 5 to 10% of the time. So that was an okay defensive nade. 90% of the time, you are going to be looking for aggressive nades. I'm gonna sound like a repeating record week after week. Yeah, right here, you should just be getting height immediately. This comp's Honest Dream. Honestly, it's much better for Kiriko. It's much better for Lucio. It's much better for Baptiste. Honest Dream comp is with a monkey. Or maybe a Ramatra. Usually it's with a monkey, though. Trust me. The more you play, the better you get. The more you realize, wait a minute. This is not where this was not based the whole time. But if you've been playing Overwatch 1 since Season 3, like, triple tank was fun, I won't lie. That was before there were better options for triple tank, too, so. Man, you'd be hearing your Bastion just straight up getting zapped and you don't even care. That's alpha shit right there. This is silver gameplay? Oh, really? I thought this was at least gold. At least gold or plat. Immediately gonna try to go for the sleep. Unlucky because now they get a free blade. You had to pick your whatever. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. He's anti. I would just take the L there. There's a lot of things you could have done. Gotta go. Thank you for VOD. Thanks for checking in, Staminok. We appreciate y'all for watching. As always. Peace out, pads out, Staminok. Do 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 do. Nano that guy. Nano that Ryan. Nano that Ryan. Nano that Ryan. Nano that Ryan. Oh, nano him, please. Like, why wouldn't you nano him there though? That's my question. In this one, I feel like that's so obvious. I feel like that's so real. That's so based. Such a crazy cool nano. I don't know. I feel like that one's like self-explanatory. Like you slept the Genji, now your Ryan is going to pin in and carry your ass. I would nano him immediately. I don't know how I'm really supposed to coach a nano that's like that. That's that in your face, you know what I'm saying? My friend is asking why Lifeweaver isn't good. Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Lupa's friend. Oh, you want to know why Lifeweaver's kind of bad? Healing. Lowest output in the entire game. It's pretty bad. Damage. Pretty bad. Pretty terrible compared to his counterparts. But his utility's fun. His life grip is fun. It's on a longer cooldown than Suzu, and Suzu is arguably a better ability. Just wanted to put that out there. His little like up and down pad thing, honestly, that's fine. This is his best part of his kit. The problem is when you look at it, he has his ultimate that heals a 150 burst healing and then 50 over small little bursts. So that, I mean, he charges it fast, all things considered. But the thing is that Trank just does more. The reason why you could maybe argue that the tree is better than Trank is that Lifeweaver can actually play the game while he is using his ultimate. So he can still provide output. The problem is his output is so dog shit that the ultimate is just bad. The ultimate itself isn't bad. It's the fact that his output is just way too low. So the thing that I'm proposing is make his healing harder to hit, but do more healing so that it's somewhat balanced, because that healing is so easy to freaking hit. If you're missing that, I'm sorry, you're just bad. The damage spread, I would probably reduce. I don't know if I wanted to do more damage per pellet. I'd probably reduce the spread so you're actually hitting your shots. And then I would have his little dash thing actually heal the teammates around him as well. The same that it heals him. I feel like that is a little bit of a boost. It's not crazy. It's not going to make him crazy good. It'll at least make him feel playable. He's just so bad right now. Everything he does, another character does better, besides a platform that goes up in the sky. But you could just rotate better. You could literally just play better, or just go Kiriko and climb up. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can just go Kiriko. Yeah, no, every other support character does something better. So, yeah. Dude, Crisscross, thank you so much for all the gift subs today. And, you know, I hope you had a great time. Thank you for the VODs, everyone. Great to see the game from different perspectives. And thank you, Paz. Appreciate the effort you put in. Dude, I appreciate you. Hopefully every single Friday I'll come back. You could have 30% of your alt back if you nano that. Honestly, it's that on top. Sorry, I did read that white like earlier. That on top of the fact that it's last fight. Oh, we had a good laugh at that? Oh, so you already knew? You already knew that it was better? Oh. Oh. There you go. Anyways. Sorry, it's getting to that point in the stream where I'm starting to lose it a little bit. I hope you guys are having a great day though. All right, let's keep watching this.
Thank you.
We'll watch one more little sub map, because you hard roll this next sub map. I'll just watch the rest of the VOD with you. But what I will say is that, man, I lost my train of thought. With Moira, you want to make sure that your resource management is solid. That's how you get better at that character. You want to also just be looking for more aggressive nades, I think is what it was. I don't remember exactly what it was, but let's just keep going. Friend asked why Lifeweaver was bad. Yeah, I mean, Lifeweaver's terrible because his output is just too low. He doesn't do enough. His utility is really good, but it's not good enough to warrant no output, like whatsoever. The average 6k, I get average of 6k healing per 10 with 2k damage per 10 on Lifeweaver. And I was grinding that shit. I'm considered good at Lifeweaver. I'm a top 500 player, and I'm playing in quick play having numbers like that. It can't be that I'm bad. Surely. Is there a good research showing which supports are best with specific team comps? I have a playlist actually. Sorry that I keep going back and forth, but we're getting good questions, so I'm just gonna keep helping y'all. I have a playlist on my channel where I cover where and when you should be playing. Oh, that's not what I want. I have a playlist that tells you where and when you should be playing specific characters. A lot of it, you guys can kind of just derive it to what is that character really good at, and think about it deeply. Think about what tanks are good at what, and then going from there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, look at my old recording setup. Look at how I used to look. I was so much chubbier in the face. Hey guys, welcome back to another. Oh my god, the Shure SM7B is such a nice mic compared to this. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're doing another tier list. But today I want to do something a little bit different because y'all, this content is so bad. Why'd y'all used to watch this shit? Recently, I've been getting a lot of questions saying like, when should I be playing Ana? When should I be playing Bap? What characters should I really be looking for? What am I trying to do with this comp? And a lot of that has come from... How did I talk about Ana for 34 minutes, bro? How did I manage that? How did little bro manage that, man? No. I gotta start this off with... How did 2.3 thousand people watch that shit, bro? This is so... Watch this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another. Oh my goodness, video. It's so much better. We're going to be talking about Lifeweaver and what. Oh my goodness, are good it's so much better. What characters are bad with him, and where you're really going to see him be played in the future. But before we actually do that, it's important we understand kind of what life. Holy moly! And it sounds like this is a scripted video. This was all off the dome. Wow. When did this video come out? Hey guys. A year ago? Oh, hell nah, bruh. It's a year and a half ago. Man, that's crazy. Y'all watching me from day one. This is the video playlist I'm talking about if anyone is curious. Let's keep it going, though. All right, sorry about that tangent. I've been going on a lot of those. Wow, that content was so bad. I'm surprised my friends never told me, dude, your content sucks. Real friends would tell me that. And low-key, my content sucks right now. I want people to tell me my content sucks. Real friends be telling you that kind of stuff. Diddy Kong Racing, I should get an emulator for that and play it. Been watching since the video said I smashed Wrecking Ball. That's a good-ass nade. Good stuff. Honestly, right here, I'd start walking in. Or at least walking to high ground over here. You don't need to be so like disconnected from your team. Because now look, your team's going in and you're so focused on this up here when you really should be focused on what's going on to the left. Yeah, the low ground isn't the vibe. The low ground is not the vibe. It's going to be so much harder for you to hit nades here and also just get good like aggressive value. Okay, that guy's just trolling. You should be on height. Yeah, the big thing I'm seeing right now is you should be on height. I don't like that nade. You definitely could have kept him alive. If you were on high ground, huh? What's crazy to me is people don't realize how much small mistakes really make a big difference. Why did you need, like... You could have just naded aggressively here and maybe found a pick. Like another exit frag. Or stayed up for longer. Maybe you die here, actually, because of that mistake. Nah, you should be height, though, again. Get in the habit of taking height for the reasoning of easier nades in this matchup, if that makes sense. All right, what should we do? We should... It starts with an N. Starts with a... Please, Nano. Yeah, why? Just don't take so long to do that. Trust me, you get nanos so fast. You don't need to be scared to use it. Mind Madness, we do not VOD review only ranked games yet. Those are probably the best. Team play videos are the best. Ranked games second best. Quick play is kind of like no one. Either people be hard sweating or people be not trying. So like it's weird. Let's get to the mid combo. You see, so like this VOD review that we just saw, it's like the duality of Ana problems. You're either the type of Ana player that never uses nade aggressively, but like your positioning is fine. You're not like scoping too much or too little. You nano fine. Your sleep darts are maybe a little bit not aggressive enough. That's the one spectrum. The spectrum we just saw was your nades are aggressive. Your sleeps are good. You never take high ground. Your positioning is like not helping you do what you want to do better at all. And for some reason, you always be holding on to nano. It's like these two spectrums. If both communities of Ana players would come and band together and fix all those problems, you'd be Grandmaster. I'm dead ass. You'd be Grandmaster because like that's all you need to do on that character. Lincoln said, from YouTube said, went from Plat 3 to Masters 5 and your info and videos were a big part of that. Dude, I appreciate that I got you on your grind and got you thinking about what's important. I appreciate that for reaching out to me. Also, good. That's on you, dude. That's on you. You're the one that did the work, so good on you. Good shit. My man is from YouTube also said, if you have time, could you VOD me? I had a great game of Tracer. It's unranked, though. Y'all, we got 10 minutes to burn. Let's do it. Put it in the chat. I will say, though, that I'm a support coach. I am not a Tracer coach. Just wanted to put that out there. Okay, but here's the thing. Use nano in situations where the person is activated and actively getting stuff done. I feel like that kind of idea is already ingrained in your head, but here's the thing. Reinhardt just pinned in. He's swinging at the enemy team. I should nano him so long as like everyone else didn't ult. But like most of the situations we saw in that game, not everyone else is ulting. He can easily just be looking for nano there. Obviously, there's going to be some give or take. There's going to be some situations that are weird. Those situations, you should just think through it and be like, what would I think? What would my coach say? Look back at it. Okay, maybe I could have done that. Also, I've had like 2 hours worth of VOD reviews, so my advice might not be as pinpoint because I'm not used to just bam, 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 VOD, VOD, VOD. I'm not used to that at all. So keep that in mind too, that sometimes I might not be giving the most sage advice. I'm trying my best. But we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 VODs in less than 2 hours. This is gonna be the 10th one. All right, what's the thing in this game? What's the name? Ham for dinner? Ham for dinner.
Big iron in my head. What more does a man need? Maybe something to drink.
Maybe something to drink. Isn't that real? Goofy-ah. Y'all gonna win this game because... Wait. This game is cursed. You playing open queue? I'm just playing open queue. Bro, how am I supposed to help you with this? I'm playing Overwatch 1. Dude, they only got a life weaver for heals. You guys are going to decimate them. They don't even have they have 4 people. Oh, hell no, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Anything I say about this game is not gonna help you get better at Overwatch. Problem is that you will never run into a team comp like that, into people who play like that in a ranked scenario. It's just they're not gonna help you. So I don't know. Anything I say about this will not help you.
Enemy turret down.
Ranked open queue, again, it's just not going to help you because the way you play that game mode is so drastically different and mechanics based. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you with this, bro. Also, like, they low-key just don't look at you ever. That's a good stick. This Torb is putting his turret in the worst spots that you don't even have to think about it. Like, you cannot two-clip a ram, ever. But in open queue, you can. It changes the way you play the game drastically. Honestly, all I'm going to say to you, play the game more. Do some Vaxta. Look at your movement. I'm going to look at it from a third-person perspective. You low-key be walking in straight lines. You don't be crouch spamming ever. If this dude just looked at you once, he probably would be killing you. I'm not gonna hold you. I would just focus on getting the mechanics refined, because that's about all I can say about open queue. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't not gonna lie. I'd work on mechanics, crouch spamming. I got a video for you though, and it ain't one of mine, so I ain't even gonna self-plug here. I'm just being a nice fella like that. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have never seen Surefour Movement Guide, it's an old video.
All right.
But I remember this being very helpful back in the day. So movement is one of those things where you can abuse in Overwatch. Maybe I should make a video about it. I don't know.
So one of the best ways to improve your mechanics or just being able to survive long enough in Overwatch is to abuse movement mechanics. And
damn, it's so funny how far content in Overwatch has come. Like, this used to be like cream of the crop stuff, and now you just have Marbler just running the game. Oh wait, he didn't even... No, it wasn't even boring. It's just like, I don't really know what I can say that isn't going to damage your gameplay. The only thing I can really say is like, hey, mechanic stuff, like, make sure you're trying to do some crouch strafing, learning some new things, some new mechanics to the game. Because if I say like, oh, you should have targeted this person, that might not be true in open queue, because you can two-clip a Ramatra. Like, that is foreign to me. You should never be able to two-clip a Ramatra, but you did. I would just focus on like the basic stuff, because when you start playing against better players in open queue, they're gonna punish you for that stuff. That's what I would say. I didn't think it was boring. I was just looking for things to say. I don't want to mess you up. So here's the thing. Who really wants to watch me play Lifeweaver right now? I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if I want to play Lifeweaver right now, because that character's kind of bad. That character's kind of dog meat. And it seems like y'all are kind of learned out and you just want to get to the weekend. So like, I'm feeling like like a college professor right now that's kind of like, I'm gonna let you guys all to the weekend. I already got half of the, dude, I already have half of the viewers on ranked. Y'all be on that grind after this. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. All right. Yeah, God, someone buff his damage. Either buff his damage. I don't know what he needs. I really don't know what he needs. But I really do appreciate everyone for watching. Let's figure out who we are going to host on Twitch first, and then we can talk about what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna actually host a stream tomorrow. I might. It comes down to a lot. Who is streaming right now? We got ML7, we got Deku, got BAME. I already rated BAME. Let's see SVB. What's SVB doing? The Great Life Weaver debate.
Heard it in before you're like, I'm fucking done. Like, there's no point.
Yep.
There's no point with this.
What's Deku doing? Oh, Deku's playing Zen. Awesome. You guys can watch some aiming Zen gameplay. Give Deku some love on Twitch, y'all. I will be ending the YouTube stream here shortly. But thank you guys, everyone who watched on Twitch. Hopefully this VOD Friday was good. We will do this every Friday, hopefully. I don't know. If you like this idea, we'll do it once a week. Why not? But I'll see you guys all later on Twitch. Bye now. Bye. YouTube, I got some special stuff for y'all. Next, fucking next week, when we do this again, I'm going to be giving benefits to those that are joined to the channel. I don't know where the join button is. Actually, I do know where the join button is. If you guys join the channel, you guys will have priority for VOD reviews on VOD Fridays. Whenever you want the VOD done, you will be moved right up to the top of the list with all the other people that have joined. The join button is right here. If that's something you want to do, great. If not, whatever. I don't think it's going to be too, I guess, valuable, quote unquote, yet, because we're just starting to do this. But as this maybe gets more traction and more people want to do VOD reviews, it's going to probably be mostly people that are joined to this channel that are going to do that. And that's aside from Twitch. Twitch subs don't get that. Only YouTube people do. That's why I wanted to just talk to y'all.
Real trap shit.
People are still following on Twitch. That's crazy to me. But I appreciate everyone that reached out to me today, that watched on YouTube. I will see you guys all later. I appreciate just everyone for being nice and being active. If you have any questions, let me know. Also in the Discord. It's all links in the description. I will see you guys either tomorrow if I stream or Monday if I feel like doing that. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. I'm going to peace out and pass out. See you in the next one. And have a good weekend, y'all. Peace.